You know that feeling? You start a new habit, full of excitement. You hit the gym for a week, start that journal, practice that instrument, and then life happens. Suddenly you've missed a day, then two, and before you know it, you're back to square one, feeling like a failure. What if I told you the secret to achieving your biggest goals isn't about that initial burst of motivation? It's not about being perfect. It's about something far less glamorous, but infinitely more powerful. It's the hidden force that separates the dreamers from the doers, the amateurs from the masters. This simple, almost boring concept is the one thing that can completely transform your life, your skills, and your success. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how it works and how you can harness it, starting right now. Stay tuned, because this might be the most important lesson you ever learn. In a small, quiet village lived an old woman and her young son, Michael. Every morning, without fail, she would walk to the river, fill a large clay pot with water, and carry it back home. But this pot wasn't perfect. It had a small crack, and by the time she reached her house, a quarter of the water had leaked out. This had been her routine for years. The village boys would often see her and couldn't help but laugh. "Look at her," they'd jeer. "Still using that broken pot. What a waste of time and effort." Michael felt a sting of shame every time he heard them. He loved his mother dearly, but he couldn't understand her persistence. One afternoon, unable to bear the mockery any longer, Michael approached his mother. "Mother," he said, his voice heavy with frustration, "why do you keep using that cracked pot? You lose so much water every single day. We can afford a new one. Why do you let the village boys laugh at you?" His mother simply smiled, her eyes twinkling with a wisdom Michael couldn't yet grasp. "My dear son," she said softly, "I know the pot is cracked. I've known for a very long time. But there's something you haven't seen. Tomorrow, when we walk back from the river, I want you to look closely at the path, on my side." The next morning, Michael did as he was told. As they walked, he looked down, and what he saw took his breath away. On his side of the path, there was just dust and dry earth. But on his mother's side, where the water had dripped day after day, a vibrant line of beautiful wildflowers bloomed in a riot of color. Reds, yellows, purples, a stunning garden stretching all the way from the river to their doorstep. He looked at his mother, his eyes wide with wonder. She stopped walking and turned to him. "You see, Michael, I knew about the crack. So I planted flower seeds along my side of the path. Every day, as I walk home, that flaw you were so ashamed of has been watering them. Because of that pot, we have these beautiful flowers to enjoy. I pick some every day to brighten our home. Without that crack, our world wouldn't be nearly as beautiful." Michael stood speechless. He suddenly understood. What he saw as a flaw, a weakness, a source of shame, his mother had seen as an opportunity. Her consistency, her daily walk with that imperfect pot, had created something wonderful. It wasn't about the water she lost. It was about the life she nurtured along the way. The village boys never understood. They only saw the cracked pot and the leaking water. They saw the failure, but they were blind to the trail of beauty it left behind. This is the incredible power of consistency. Think about your own life. What are the cracked pots you're carrying? The imperfections, the daily struggles, the habits that don't seem to yield immediate, perfect results? You might feel like you're losing, like your efforts are being wasted, just like Michael thought about the lost water. But maybe, just maybe, you're watering a garden you can't see yet. Every single day you show up. Every time you stick to your routine despite the imperfections, you are planting seeds. Your consistent effort, even when it feels flawed or insignificant, is dripping onto the path of your life, nurturing growth in unexpected places. The world might only see your mistakes, your cracks. They might laugh, they might doubt you. Let them. They don't see the path you're walking. They don't see the flowers that are about to bloom. Don't be discouraged by a lack of perfect results today. Don't discard your cracked pot just because it doesn't work perfectly. Instead, ask yourself, what seeds can I plant along my path? How can my perceived weaknesses become the very source of my unique strength and beauty? True success isn't about one giant leap or a single flawless performance. It's about the small, consistent steps you take every single day. It's the daily walk, the steady drip, the unwavering commitment to your journey, cracks and all. That consistency is what turns a barren path into a breathtaking garden. It's what transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. So embrace your journey. Be proud of your persistence. Keep walking, keep watering, and trust that in time, you will be surrounded by the beautiful results of your consistent effort. Your garden is growing, even if you can't see all the flowers just yet. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this community. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more stories to inspire your journey. We'll see you in the next one.